first match has just happened between Martin and Seamus. Martin has just won that 8-6. I think there's another match just before mine, but I'm literally just about to go on.
Right, here I am, ready to go. The editing cut out the first part of this match. Poor old Seamus had cut his head. So there were 3 times throughout the match where he had to have his head cleaned up and bandaged. I was covered in his blood, so it kept on getting stopped. Anyway, I'm in closed guard, fiercely fighting for some cross-collar grip and doing it very badly. So lesson learned there. Pretty much the whole of this match, around about 11-12 minutes, we were sat in this position. Obviously, because he had a scratch on his head from his previous bout with Martin, he kept on bleeding with this choke attempt that I was putting on him. He was extremely strong, and every time he reset the position back in the mat after he'd been cleaned up, the position seemed to change slightly. Nevertheless, he was an absolute gentleman. He fought really hard. It was a pleasure to fight him, but the old blood problem kept on popping out, and as you can see at the end there, he looks like a superhero. The bandage has gone over his eyes. He pretty much spent the whole time of the match in that position. To get to that position, I pulled guard, so foot in the old groin, pulled him down, and effectively got a closed guard. There's me just tying up my belt now, waiting for the ref decision. At this point, we hadn't scored any points. We had 2 warnings, both of us, because nothing much was happening. But I think because I was doing the cross-collar choke, or attempting to, that the advantage went for me. And there you go. That was that. So this is the next match. This is really for the final. This is against Martin. Now, bearing in mind I'd spent the last 10-15 minutes on my back, I was raring to go and quite excited. I'd had a drink, got his blood out of my mouth. He, this time, was the one to initiate the takedown, but I stuffed it. Tried to pass guard, ended up in his half guard. He was extremely strong, and I was extremely tired at this point. He had a good 10-15 minutes rest sitting down on the chair, and I was fighting on my back with good old Seamus. I started to think I had the upper hand. He was on his back and he was being very patient, and he was just waiting and waiting and waiting. And I started to get quite confident at this point. And when you get too confident, and sometimes bad things can happen. Like my corner shouting at me to take him out, and knee on belly. There you go. I did the knee on belly. Too excited, and I think we got reset pretty soon. No, I skipped over to the back instead of jumping on the mount. I have no idea why I did that. I think I could hear Brad shouting it out, but that was that. So, in my excitement, at the end, Martin managed to get on top and secured a Kimura, and that was my downfall. Too excited, overly confident, back to the drawing board. If you like jiu-jitsu content like this and want to see more, please like and subscribe. Cheers, guys.